Hello, everybody, and welcome to my channel. This is Nina, and we're doing another pick a card reading to see what's coming up for you in the next 7 to 10 days. What is the energy that surrounds you? What are the possibilities, and what's the guidance for you? So, we have three groups in front of us, as usual. Group 1 is this purplish, bluish shell. Then we have the golden one and the green one. So see which one calls out to you. Take a moment, pause, take a deep breath. If you need more time, you can pause the video here and see which pile you want to go for. And I'll see you in your timestamps. Hi, pile 1, for those of you who are drawn to this shell. I'm going to start firstly with some Lenormand cards. Okay. What does pile 1 need to know about the week ahead? What can they expect? What is important? Okay. So we have the woman and the stars. And we have the child. Okay. Bottom of the deck we have the house. So this may be a theme for you. Okay. There are a couple of ways that this can be read. For some of you, it's a physical, situation and environment. The home can also imply family, okay, a small group, a close-knit group of people. But it can also imply your comfort zone, okay? And here with the stars here, this is a really positive energy. I feel like you're in for a new beginning, okay? If you are especially feeling inclined to start something new, maybe a new project, or for some of you, even perhaps moving into a new home and into a new environment. Okay, could be an office setup as well. Okay, I feel like it's going to be a really positive change, okay? A positive new beginning. That is how I'm reading this. And this woman here plays an important role in your life during this time. It could be someone external to you. It could also be your energy, in the sense that you're very focused on yourself, on a new, fresh start in your life. And there are lots of hopes, dreams, and aspirations attached to this new beginning, okay? So it's a positive new start, I would say. For others of you, I feel like you could be dealing with somebody who is maybe a bit younger than you. And there are, again, a lot of hopes, desires, feelings attached to this person, okay? That could also be the case. Let's see what your oracle cards suggest. We'll see your advice later. I just want to see these first. We have nothing will come of this situation void of course moon. Okay. Let's keep that there. We have go the distance, number 47. And we have indecision. Okay. We have dream come true. Your dreams are coming true because you stayed true to your heart's desire. You know what I'm feeling? For many of you, there is something that you're very inclined to go towards, to move towards, to initiate, to start, okay? And this could be a real opportunity coming your way this week. But there is perhaps some fear attached to leaving your comfort zone behind, and that's what's making you confused. It's leading you to be at this crossroads, wondering whether this is the right path for me or not, okay? And there is something that there's a bit of not really a sacrifice, but I'm getting like an 8 of Cups sort of energy, that you're moving into the new, which seems rather unknown. And there are some fears and doubts that could be holding you back. And B, there is something that you need to deviate from, you need to leave behind, in a way, sacrifice in order to move into this new direction, this new path. Okay. But I feel like deep down, you've known for quite a while that, perhaps the old way of the old path was not really something that you were aligned to. Okay. The star is also like a destiny card. And now there is a new path opening up for you. And the advice or the guidance also here is to think long term, okay? Perhaps what you were doing or the path that you were on, it served its purpose in the short run, but now you're thinking more long term. You're thinking more from the point of view of the alignment to your authenticity and what you actually dream of. Okay, I'm getting a big theme here of following your dreams, okay, as cliche as that sounds. And there may be some hesitance there, but the reminder here is to go the distance, okay, to think of the long term. This is a number 37, which boils down to 10, which is again an ending and a new beginning in itself. And that's number 47, which is 11, which is like a portal opening up for you. So, whether this is a new opportunity coming your way or you initiating something new, I feel like it holds a lot of promise, but you may have this doubt, hesitance to go all the way, perhaps. Okay, and that's why you're being advised to go the distance, take it forward, think of it from a long term investment point of view. Okay, so let's pull some tarot cards and see in general what's happening for you in the next 7 to 10 days. Seven of Pentacles. Okay. The Hangman. The Four of Cups. Let's get one more. And the Three of Pentacles. Yeah. Bottom of the deck, the Queen of Wands. Or, no, this is the King of Wands, sorry. I want to pull some clarifiers and we'll see what this is about. Four of Pentacles. The Hangman. Okay. King of Wands. Four of Cups. Ten of Pentacles. And lastly, the Three of Pentacles. Six of Cups. Okay. And bottom of the deck, we have the Two of Cups now. This is a really good match, okay, whatever this is. And this trajectory makes a lot of sense because of what's happening here. I do feel like you're going to get some kind of an opportunity, which is like a dream come true. Maybe this woman here is someone you want to collaborate with, someone who initiates this project or extends this opportunity to you. Okay, there is some situation that has been rather stagnant. You have been feeling quite demotivated, I would say. Okay, it has served its purpose. It's something that you have perhaps been building for quite some time. Okay, and I would say that it has probably not led to the kind of outcome that you were hoping for from this situation. Okay, it's not like it's a failure or anything. It's just that it's stunting your growth in some way. Okay, and it feels very career oriented. So with the Hangman and the King of Wands here, I do feel like you've been feeling inspired to do something, to initiate something new. Okay, to try out something new, like looking out the window and seeing what else is out there. Maybe there's something more interesting on the other side, you know. Sometimes this can mean like you're seeing the grass as greener on the other side and not being grateful or whatever. That could be the case, but in this case, I feel like because of the Ten of Pentacles here as well, with the Seven of Pentacles leading to the Ten of Pentacles, this is like you've reached a stage where you've accomplished everything that you could on this path, on this trajectory, okay? And now there's a fresh boost of energy that's required either on the same path, or there's something new that you want to initiate, that you want to create, that you want to participate and contribute to, okay? And it feels like for some of you, this is someone else coming in to collaborate with you, okay? They are extending this gift or this opportunity to you, and it is definitely something that is in line with, you know, in alignment with your skills, your talents, okay, your strengths. It's something that you're good at, all right? And you may be simply getting this idea during this week for something new, something that could be a lot more exciting as well, you know, which the Six of Cups is like the inner child card as well, something that you really enjoy doing, okay? It brings out this childlike quality in you of excitement and joy and fulfillment. That is what you're seeking, I feel, all right? And there is either some idea or some opportunity coming your way in this week, which is going to help you walk this new path or present or open the door for this new path, okay? And it feels to me like it's a really good match, all right? It's something that you and your higher self are on the same page about, that sort of a thing. So if this is an opportunity coming your way and you feel maybe a bit bored and a bit stuck and a bit ho-hum and not feeling too motivated, don't immediately react to it or throw it out the window or reject it. Take some time to deliberate on that decision, okay, and think of it from a long-term perspective. What would you like to do in the long run, and is it going to be fruitful to you in the long run or not, okay? And I get the feeling like you're going to learn something really good out of this situation and out of this opportunity. So let's see what your advice is. We have dance, celebration. And this works both ways, okay? There are two meanings, I feel, for this card here. One is that there is going to be some cause for celebration, okay? And that has something to do with what is developing, what's emerging for you. It's a path of expansion, of growth, which I feel has kind of felt stunted for you, okay, for a while. And the other is that you're being advised to move about, to dance, to pump in, like I said, fresh energy, to boost yourself, to motivate yourself, and to uplift yourself somehow so that you can get out of this ho-hum stance of yours, okay? And it's all right, even if you don't really, you're not able to do that. You want to take some time out perhaps and wait for new inspiration to flow through you. That's also completely fine. And that is also, where perhaps moving about, shifting your awareness somewhere else, or actually getting into your body and maybe exercising or even dancing would really inspire you, okay? Or music, something like that. I feel like there's a bit of like a writer's block or an artistic block, you could say, an artist block that you're feeling for at least half the week. Beyond that, I do feel like there's a fresh new energy that you're going to feel, all right? So let's get some relationship-oriented messages for you. Group number 1. What does group number 1 need to know about the week ahead in terms of relationships and love? Like attracts like. If you long for more love, be more loving. That's also like the Six of Cups energy, right? Giving and receiving love and being open to it. And we have rest and relaxation is essential. Well, I've pretty much felt like this for most of the past week. So if your body is telling you to relax, to to lie low, okay, it's all right. Listen to your body and go with the rhythms of the body. It's a lot more intelligent than we give it credit for. And if you need to take a break, take a break. Be authentic. It's real and be real and true to who you are and how you feel. So perhaps there is something that you are in the process of purging and releasing in terms of emotions as well. That is also something that this movement and getting your blood flowing again would really help you with. Okay, so those are your messages, group number 1. I hope this was useful. I'm wishing you all the best. Do take care of yourself, and I'll see you again later. Bye bye. Hi, group 2. For those of you who were drawn to this golden shell, firstly, let's see what Lenormand has to say to you. Okay, let's get some messages from the Lenormand cards. Okay, we have the home, the key. Let's get one more. And the whip. Okay. Bottom of the deck, we have the mountain. For some of you, this is literally you possibly moving into a new home and cleaning it up, okay? This is a whip, but it's also a broom, okay? So you might be sweeping, you might be cleaning, okay, spring cleaning perhaps. For others of you, there is possibly some situation that's been playing out at home, maybe a conflict-ridden situation for which you're going to find some solutions, okay? There's going to be some success in resolving issues perhaps at home or with family or in a tight group of people. Maybe you were dealing with somebody who was, being very stubborn and not listening and things like that, and you just couldn't meet each other, eye to eye, and or see each other eye to eye rather. And this is the week where you find the middle path, or you find solutions perhaps to that, okay? And we'll see if there are any other meanings that come through, but for now that is what I'm getting for you. Okay, so we have new life, number 39. This is nice. If you're actually moving to a new home, or it could be a really, really active week, where you need to put in a lot of physical effort, is what I'm getting. Be bold and make the first move, Cardinal Moon. And we have third chakra, Archangel Chamuel. And the minute I saw that card, I thought of boundaries, okay? Because the third chakra has a lot to do with your personal power, with how you exert, not exert, but how you assert yourself, okay? It's about you being your own leader or leading your life with strength, with courage, with tenacity. And this card here also talks about being bold, okay, and making the first move. There is perhaps something that you are initiating, and it is going to be met with success. Maybe there are some obstacles, but you will be able to overcome them, okay? And the new life, there is a new boost of energy, new ideas, new opportunities coming your way. It's important for you to stay upbeat and confident, is what I'm getting more than anything else. Number 37 boils down to 10, which is the ending of a cycle. and a new beginning. Okay, so there's definitely some new beginning which is looking quite fortunate for you. Okay, and you'll be able to successfully um like initiate this, if this is an initiation or there is some opportunity coming your way. For others of you, I'm also getting like maybe uh you've maybe participated in some kind of a competition, let's say for a job or something, and this is when you hear positive news about it, or there's some kind of a development, positive development that takes place. Okay, it could also be in terms of a relationship. All right, if there is something that maybe you have an idea for, again, initiate that, be bold and make the first move. Cardinal moon is about taking action, taking initiation. Okay, and being the one to bring about change. All right, let's see this card as well. We've got divine timing. What you're working on now is divinely guided. So that's a beautiful card. Number 6, which is beauty, harmony, balance, and peace. So there is divine timing at play here. Let's see what tarot has to say to you. Okay, group number 2. What do they need to know? Four of Wands, which is again the home, happy home, celebration, milestone card. Okay, so there's a lot of focus here on your foundation, on your home situation specifically. 5 of Cups. Okay. Four of Cups. This card came up for group number 1 as well. And we have the 8 of Wands. Okay, so things are really shifting for you. Especially if you've been feeling very, like meh, very out of sorts, imbalanced, or just not feeling motivated, not feeling grounded. Maybe there was some situation which really was disappointing. Okay, with these 3 cups spilled over here and these 3 cups here, I get the feeling like there's some, you're coming back to a state of emotional neutral. You have 2 fours here, and fours are about stability and structure and foundation, and another 4 here with the home. So what I'm seeing is, there's a gradual improvement in some situation which may have played out at home specifically, or in a group of people, like I said. Okay, and I'm hearing acceptance. Okay, maybe somebody was what I'm hearing is acceptance is setting in, and perhaps you were in conflict with somebody who wasn't really accepting of your views, or they put you down in some way. Okay, but things are speeding up, they are picking up pace. Okay, and also with the 8 of Wands and the key there, this is definitely some opportunities coming your way. Opportunities for growth, for expansion, maybe even travel, a move perhaps. I do feel like there's some positive news coming your way. Let's get some clarifications for these. What's this 4 of Wands? Clarify these. The Page of Swords. Okay. We have the Hermit with the 5 of Cups. 6 of Cups, clarifying the 4 of Cups. And the 7 of Wands. Okay, clarifying the 8 of Wands. And bottom of the deck we have the Tower. Okay, so this is, I feel, something that you have been through For some of you, this could be a loss of some sorts. Maybe you even lost a loved one, and I'm really sorry about that. You've been spending some time healing, coming to terms with that. Acceptance is what I heard. So I feel like also there is some kind of I'm getting a bit like a blessing in disguise kind of a message here. Okay. If there has been a situation which didn't was really disappointing, it didn't play out the way you wanted it to, it is some kind of a blessing in disguise. Okay, perhaps what you were hoping for, how do I put this, like this blessing is coming wrapped in a different way. All right, it's not like it's a manifestation, and that's also how I see the Eight of Wands, because these are like the rockets of desire that we shoot, in terms of intentions, out in the universe. But I feel like this is something that you've been wanting, okay, and you've been waiting for, you've been hoping for, but it's coming wrapped in a different wrapper. So you might not feel, you might not even notice it, but you might not feel right now emotionally too content about it, okay, if that makes sense. But whatever is coming your way, I feel like this is really meant to take off, okay? I mean, it has legs. The Seven of Wands here, like you've fought for this, okay? You've had to assert your boundaries as well, okay? And the Eight of Wands is also a card for communication, for expression. So maybe you've had to deal with certain people who you had to put your foot down with, and you had to exert your boundaries, and you had to stand up for yourself. And in this week, I feel like someone might even apologize to you for their behavior, okay? It could be this resolution that's taking place. But I certainly feel like there are some new opportunities coming your way. Perhaps some communication that you've been waiting for is coming up now, and it is a cause for celebration, okay? But I do feel like it's a mixed bag. You have mixed feelings here. It may involve also, let's say, moving to a different place, relocating, or doing something that is out of character for you, or doing something that is very unusual, for you, or something that other people don't expect you to do. And that's what's bringing in these mixed feelings. But it is happening, okay, for your highest good, I would say. So things are picking up pace. I do feel like you're going to be really busy, okay, especially towards the end of the week. But there is some important news, some communication coming in which provides some kind of a solution, and a doorway opens up for you, okay? So make use of these opportunities. I do feel like you will need to act on them as well, okay? And keep an eye out, keep your ears pricked, because you might otherwise miss out on it, okay? Because there's this bit of a nostalgic, daydreamy energy here with the Four of Cups and the Five and Six of Cups. Like you're very invested in some emotions, some situations, some feelings associated with your past, okay, and which may have a lot to do with some family member or someone that you hold very dear to you, okay, a soulmate connection, okay. But yeah, I do feel like there are solutions, okay, and there's important communication coming your way. There's a real possibility for a conflict resolution, okay, and speaking out, expressing yourself, laying down firm boundaries, and making it known, where or how you were disappointed, all right? And acceptance. I don't know what that would mean to each of you, but that is what I'm strongly getting here, acceptance. We have summer solstice radiance. This is your advice. The sun here also indicates new beginnings, okay? And radiance here is the energy of joy, of radiance, of waking up to new possibilities, all right? Not missing out on those possibilities and opportunities. Um, so keep an eye out for moments of joy, okay? Try to shift your awareness back to the present, the now, so that you can take full advantage of the opportunities that are coming your way, because otherwise you might miss out on them. Also, well, if you're grieving something, I mean, by all means, take your time to process it. But when you're ready, or give yourself some, pep talk about, I'll take this much time and then I'll get going. That sort of a thing. Because there's a lot for you to look forward to. Just keep an open mind. All right. It's easy for me to say stay optimistic and stay positive. But I kind of like that you're moving from the 5 to the 4 of cups, because it's better actually. You're coming to a state of neutral, emotional neutral, rather than this grieving and mourning stance. Okay. All right. Let's see your relationship and love oriented messages. So this came up for the first group as well. Like attracts like. If you long for more love, be more loving. And incidentally, the 6 of Cups also came up there. Express love through gifts. A small token of love can convey great appreciation. Receive with love and appreciation, and focus on love. The 5 of Cups is all about focus. What are you focusing on? Where is your awareness taking you? It's calls for a shift of perspective, which I know is sometimes difficult, especially when you've really faced a grave loss. But if that is not the case, try to shift your focus back to love. And again, this says look for the good in everyone. So there's some sort of acceptance here of other people, and also start with forgiving yourself. Okay, you don't need to explicitly forgive other people, but then in your heart you can do that without letting them know. But also forgive yourself. Like there's something that you're needing to move on from this week, and you're actively doing that. So good on you. And be open to receiving. All right, because you might emotionally and energetically block certain things. So just be wary of that, be careful, and take the initiative wherever it's needed, because there are new doors opening up for you. Those are your messages, group 2. I hope this helps, and I hope it made some sense. I'm wishing you all the best. Do take care of yourself, and I'll see you again later. Bye. Hi, group 3. For those of you who were drawn to this green shell, let's start with Lenormand and see what messages come up for you. What does group 3 need to know about the week ahead? Okay, so we have the heart and the clouds. And we have the fox. Bottom of the deck, we have the tower. So this could have something to do with an authority figure, or even the past, or even, a work situation, a business situation. But for most of you, this is some kind of a relationship that you're thinking a lot about, okay? You're being strategic as well. Maybe there is someone in your life who is acting like the fox, a bit stealthy, unpredictable, a bit false, you could say, two-faced, deceitful, or you don't trust them for whatever reason, okay? And incidentally, this heart here is surrounded by clouds, and you have the clouds in the next card there. So you're definitely giving it a lot of deep thought, okay? Sometimes this can boil over to anxiety and feeling glum, feeling low. So just be careful of that. But there is a lot of thinking going on. With regards to some relationship that is really important to you, obviously, otherwise you wouldn't think so much about it. But it revolves around trust, is what I'm getting, okay? Let's see your cards here. We've got have faith in your dreams, waxing crescent moon, caring connections, number 14, and milk and honey. Wow, this is beautiful. Oh, how the turntables. So this, I think, personally for you is going to be a really good week, okay? Also, there is a lot of brainstorming possibly going on, okay, with certain people, strategizing, um, caring connections. For some of you, this is possibly some new friendships, some new relationship that is coming your way. And that's why you're feeling a bit anxious. You're feeling like, I don't know whether I trust them or not. And this is almost like a dream come true, I would say, because there's a rainbow there in that card as well, milk and honey. It's a sweet connection, but I don't know why you're doubting it for some reason, okay? Also, if you've had perhaps, some conflicting situation, maybe you've had a tiff with somebody, I do feel like in this week there could be some resolution, like the rainbow after the storm kind of a situation. And for you personally as well, you're being told to have faith in your dreams, okay? And in this week, I do feel like you're going to feel more in the flow where things sort of fall into place for you. The right connections, the right people would come into your life who are supportive, who care about you, and who maybe offer you a leg up in your situation and help you out, like who brainstorm with you or who even give you some ideas perhaps on how to accomplish something. But stay on course, because I do feel like you're on the right path. Don't doubt yourself, and yeah, stop second guessing yourself as well, okay? Balancing act. You may be putting all of your time and energy into one area and neglecting other areas that need your immediate attention. Okay, so this could be in terms of, your personal life as well as your professional life. And it's kind of like the Two of Pentacles energy, juggling between two aspects of your life, needing to create a sense of balance and harmony, all right? So, yeah, make sure that you're doing that. Make sure that you're not stressing too much about one particular thing in your life, whether that is personal, romantic, or professional. So let's see in terms of tarot, what do we have for group number 3. Group number 3. What do they need to know? Okay, so yeah, we have the Nine of Swords, the Magician, Six of Cups. What's with the Six of Cups? It's come up for every pile. So it's possibly some kind of a theme, okay? Looking back or just connecting with people, because it feels very karmic in the sense that karmic soulmates, karmic relations are being highlighted this week. And karmic is not a bad thing, it's simply that you have some past life connection perhaps with these people, and they are from your soul family, okay? Mm, the Magician, let's get some Six of Swords, okay, that's nice. The Devil, feels quite karmic, yeah. And the Wheel of Fortune, what's that about? The Nine of Pentacles. This is nice. So I like the way this is ending. Bottom of the deck, we have the Seven of Pentacles. For some of you, I feel like you're worried about money. Or there's a situation which feels quite stuck, in which you've invested a lot of your energy and you're worried about that, okay? The Clouds and the Nine of Swords, this is anxiety. I wouldn't say like depression or anything. It could be for some people, even seasonal depression takes place. But it feels more like just overthinking, okay? Over analyzing and feeling a bit of uncertainty, okay? Overwhelmed by uncertainty. And it could revolve around foundation, around money, around maybe somebody who's not revealing the truth, or someone who's holding back their energy, someone who's not opening up to you, okay? Possibly you feel like this person's not trustworthy, okay? That could be the case. With the Magician and the Six of Swords, I do feel like you're starting to believe in yourself, which is a really good thing, okay? And you might be inclined to do some cord cutting rituals or something like that this week. I strongly feel like, I don't know if you've done anything like that, and it doesn't always work because, well, those cords can come back. But then I do feel like there's some situation that you're leaving behind, okay? It's like, you're writing like a full moon ritual, like how we release during full moons. You write down all the negative things about that you want to release, either within yourself or in a connection, and you burn the sheet of paper, that sort of a thing. That's what I'm picking up on here. You're ready to move on from some situation that's been bothering you a lot. And with the Magician, the Six of Swords, and the have faith in your dreams, you're believing again in yourself, okay? In your sovereignty, in what you can accomplish, in you've done a lot of shadow work, I feel, but there's just that remaining little bit that you still need to acknowledge and possibly cut cords from. There is possibly some connection in your life which has a grip on you, I feel, okay? That is causing this bit of inner turmoil that you're overthinking about, that you're worrying about. And it could be a past life connection, it could be a family member, it could be anybody, but obviously this is someone who's very close to you and someone who actually does care about you. But there may be like some codependency issues there, or you feeling like they're taking advantage of you, they're manipulating you in some way. But you're seeing it very clearly now in this week, so you're able to move past that, is what I'm getting, okay? Because the Magician it's again having faith in yourself, believing in yourself, and knowing that you're the creator of your reality. I am that I am, okay? So that's what you're doing. This is really powerful, okay? There's something that you are definitely leaving behind, okay? And it doesn't hold a grip on you anymore. And just let me just replace that candle there. Also, with the Nine of Pentacles and the Wheel of Fortune, this is really good for money and for your financial independence. So if you've had, some doubts, if you've been worried about money, for instance, things are going to change and you will find solutions. Possibly a new opportunity comes your way, but towards, the second half of the week. Stay positive, keep your thoughts on the lighter side, and even when you think about the past, yeah, integrate the lessons that you've learned from it, but don't let that overpower you in any way. And forgiveness is also coming through. If there's somebody that you still need to, release from your energetic system by forgiving them, then do that, because that's going to also open up new doors for you in terms of material as well as other kinds of abundance. Okay, so don't let, because when we don't forgive, basically we're giving that person space in our energetic body, and we are giving our power away to that person. Okay, um let's see what your advice is. Okay, so this came up last week as well. Okay, and it's funny how I mentioned that whole thing about burning that sheet of paper. Maybe you want to do that. Maybe there's somebody who you're really angry with, you've been let down, you've been manipulated, you've been feeling like, they play on your emotions and they take advantage of you or whatever. Burn it off, okay? I mean, write it down on a sheet of paper and release it from your system. But make sure that you you clear it away in a positive or healthy manner. And I do feel like there's something you want to purge, you want to release. Okay, that's also this volcano energy. It's an eruption, isn't it, of emotions or something that you've been holding on to, some anxiety or something, some situation which has held you back. But no more. Okay, your spirit guides, your spirit team is coming in to turn the wheel in your favor, and focus on that. Okay, keep your thoughts clear and focused on the future that you're creating for yourself. Let's get some cards from the Whispers of Love Oracle deck. Okay, we have patience. Love is patient and kind always. And we have true love. This love is once in a lifetime. So Six of Cups could be somebody, definitely from your soul family. Okay. Bottom of the deck, we have get to know each other. So this is a temporary phase, perhaps, where there's some shadow work that needs to be done in terms of this relationship. But I do feel like it'll pass. Okay, it's a passing phase. And like the lotus flower here that this little girl is sitting on, you can embody that energy, let it slide down your back like water slides off of lotus flower. So I know it's easier said than done, but yeah, that's what I've got for you, Group 3. Interesting reading. This is what you should be focusing on. Okay, keep this card on your altar, or any card that you find inspiring on your altar, and keep your focus on that. Okay, because you're manifesting movement forward, you're manifesting healing, so focus on that. Okay, I'm wishing you all the best, Group 3. I hope you have a lovely week ahead. You take care of yourself, and it doesn't matter if somebody else does not believe in you. Have faith in your dreams and in yourself. All right, so yeah, sounds cheesy, but yeah, I'll leave you there. Take care. God bless. Bye bye.